Hey Earth signs, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your general reading for the week of February 3rd through the 9th. Keep in mind these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. And in case you're a returning viewer, thank you for joining me again today. For all of my new viewers, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more so, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading. And I always charge both decks on top of your own personalized astrological cards. So again, this reading is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising individuals. And I hope everyone is doing well. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, I heard the song Through the Wire by Shaka Khan, okay? I heard that song, and the part of the song that I heard, what was she saying? Just to be with you, I think it was just to be with you, I'd rather do it all, or something like that. Because, again, I'm not very familiar with the song. I just heard, like, in my head, I heard the song. So this could be strongly linked to a relationship situation. But when I was shuffling, I kept seeing Pentacle cards over and over and over again that was popping out into my reality. So, of course, you guys are Earth sign, that's Pentacles. But more than anything, you guys could be going through the wire in regards to your finances. That could be a topic for you guys, okay? Before I start the reading, I want to let you guys know about what's coming up for us. We have a full moon in the sign of Leo, February 9th. And then Mercury retrograde's first day will be February 17th through March the 10th. So just keep that information in mind, because that's going to affect a lot of people very strongly, okay? It may be a difficult month for a lot of people if you are not aware of this. That's why I always try to let you guys know, because February is the shortest month of the year, but this is going to be a very energetically powerful month, because like I said, your full moon is in Leo. Leo is a very powerful energy, and even though Leo is ruled by the sun, Leo energy is very undeniable. There's no denying Leo energy, okay? So that full moon is going to be very powerful and impacting. And then with Mercury retrograde being from February 17th through March 10th, that's the whole back end of February, okay? So literally, the whole end of February, we're going to be in this Mercury retrograde energy. And also keep in mind, all of retrogrades throughout this year is in water sign placements, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So there's going to be a lot of emotions tied to a lot of people's reactions and a lot of things that we must deal with, okay? Look at that. I just said, when I was shuffling, I seen so much Pentacle energy. And I feel like you guys are showing up very strongly in your own reading, which is a positive thing. But, you have the Knight of Pentacles coming up in reverse. So right now, like I said, through the wire, I'm hearing your finances may have you feeling a little upside down. Something's going on with you guys' finances. As we part the deck so that we shuffle, you have the King of Cups in reverse, okay? It could be finances. It could also be love, okay? Because you got the King of Cups in reverse. It could be love, but more so than anything, I'm feeling like with this first card being you guys' energy, the King of Cups upright is stable. He knows what he wants. He's emotionally grounded. I feel like you guys are not emotionally grounded, or you guys are feeling a little unhinged because something is going on with your finances where, you're feeling lack. That's what I'm hearing. Like there's a feeling of lack mentality. Something is going on, and it has you in your emotions. It has you in your feelings. We're going to do two cards. One is going to be a general energy, and one is going to be a possible outcome, and then we're going to have clarifiers. Okay, so you have the Fool card in reverse. And then you have, now this Knight wants to be upright, okay? Here's the thing. This Knight of Pentacles is looking in the direction of the Fool card. The Fool card is in reverse. The Fool card is about taking a leap of faith. It's something going on with your finances where you feel like you're not able to move forward with something. If you were looking to start a new business or something of that nature, you're feeling like you're not able to move forward with it because something is going on with your finances. And then also if there's a love interest, I feel like you're looking in the direction of the Fool card, but you're feeling like there's not a possibility to move forward with something with the Fool card in reverse. It's possible that whatever avenues or whatever you were looking for in means to move forward, of new love interest, finances, you're looking for it, but you're not seeing it. And it could be that you're not seeing it because the King of Cups in reverse, your emotions are all over the place, or it could be that you're not seeing it because you literally don't see any avenues. Okay. And as I say that, that's funny because now we have the Seven of Cups reversed. You're not seeing the opportunities. I just said that before I even pulled this. Okay. You're not seeing the opportunities, and that's why you're not having this forward movement, or you're feeling like you're not having forward movement, because now the Fool card is upright, and that's the ability to move forward with something. But then the Seven of Cups, the options are in reverse. So you're definitely feeling like you're lacking options, or you're feeling like there's options there, because with Seven of Cups, there's 7 different options. There's options there, but you're not liking the options. Okay. Again, anytime I shuffle multiple times and we get the same cards over and over again, I know that this will be the last shuffle because the messages are ready for us. You have the Page of Swords, and then you have the Fool card again. I feel like communication is going to come in. Pages and Knights are messengers, and then this just so happens to be in the sign of air. Sword card, that's a messenger who's going to come through and communicate something that's going to let you know that it's possible for you to move forward. There's some type of forward movement that you can have, but I feel like, especially with this being a page, it may not be something as big as you want it to be. And that's the message that I'm picking up. Yeah, more sword energy. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing the options. You're not seeing what's available to you. And right now, as of right now, you're not hearing any communication about it. But you're looking for a way to move forward with something. Ooh. And look what popped out again. This time upright. But it's there. Usually the Seven of Cups get this negative it's a negative resonance with the Seven of Cups most times, because that's about just kind of being all over the place, being scattered, not making a decision. And that could be the case, but right now I feel like the options are getting ready to come through for you. I feel like, because what I'm being strongly drawn to in the card is the rainbow. I feel like the options are getting ready to come through, and they're getting ready to make themselves present. And I feel like that because it's upright this time. When we first seen it, it was in reverse. Yeah, look at that. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Two of Wands. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing that the options are there. But I feel like there are options there for you. No, I feel like this one pop out. You're dropping a burden. You're dropping this feeling that things are not working out in your favor. You are dropping that, this thought process that things are so heavy and that there isn't forward movement with this Ten of Wands. Because the Ten of Wands upright, you're feeling a heavy burden. You're feeling like you're just carrying a load it's a load that you don't want to have to carry, but you feel like you have to carry. And I really do feel like this may be tied into your finances and work, because it's like, why not just put this? He could just literally drop this load, but he's constantly carrying this load with him. He's carrying it on his back, and it's making me definitely feel like it's regarding your finances, because typically, we tend to work jobs that we absolutely hate, but we know we have to go to. Like how it just seems like it's a sense that he has to carry these wands. We know we have to go to, because that's how we make do. That's how we, our finances, that's how we are able to live and survive. And it's coming in reverse. So I feel like you're starting to make a decision about how your finances are derived. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords, more sword energy. There may have been some type of conflict at the job. And I say that because you got one person here and then you got 2 people who look like they were defeated. There may have been some type of conflict at your workplace where this is why you may possibly want to get away from your current employment, because if it feels toxic, because that's what I'm hearing when I look at this card. And I've never said that when I've seen this card. It feels like you're in a toxic environment and you want out. And then you have, again, another Knight energy, Knight Page energy, right? You have the Knight of Wands. Something is going to come in quickly. If you are looking for an opportunity with that Seven of Cups to move forward, something is going to come in quickly. If you're applying to jobs and you're looking to move forward, I feel like once you apply yourself, it's going to come in quickly. And also keep in mind, we have this Knight of Wands, and then you have the Ten of Wands in reverse, right? Wow. Okay. So as I say this, I just told you guys earlier in the reading, this full moon is in the sign of Leo. If you guys start applying for employment, because look at this card right here. It's not a full moon, but it has a shadow of a full moon. I feel like after this full moon, days, possibly even 10, because you got the 10 of Wands, possibly even 10 days after this full moon passes, I feel like you guys are literally going to get some type of message about a job. So if you want to move away from a job situation, you need to apply right now, because I feel like it's going to come through. And it's going to come through faster than you think. It's going to come through faster than you think. Also, in case you don't know, I want to let you know, full moons are about things that you want to release. New moons are about things you want to attract. We have a full moon on the 9th. And this card came up in reverse in fiery energy. That full moon is in fiery energy of Leo. I feel like if you want to get another job, you're looking for another place of employment, you want to go ahead and start applying now, because it's going to come in very quickly for you. Okay? I feel like most definitely with these cards together, and then look how this card upright is looking in the direction of this Knight of Wands. This other place of employment, I feel like, is looking at you because they know you're on your way out. They know that you are on your way out. And it's going to come through fast. And with this card also, you have those options. But what I'm telling you, and what I'm feeling right now, and what I'm sensing from this, is that you may feel like you don't know whether or not you should move forward. But why wouldn't you? Why would you want to carry this? Why would you want to deal with this burden? Because it seems like especially if this is dealing with a job, because I'm not feeling love. If this is how you derive your finances, I feel like you want out of this situation, okay? At the bottom of the deck, again, you have the Knight of Wands after I shuffled, okay? It's going to come through fast. And I feel like it could be very soon after. I just seen the Empress card. You guys' energy. Yeah. It's going to come after this full moon, okay? You have the Chariot card in reverse. That's about forward movement, upright. In reverse, again, 7 of Cups. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing it. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual, because the Chariot is Cancer in tarot, and then also the 7 of Cups is a Cancer, watery energy, right? But more so than anything, I feel like this is you in your mind, because keep in mind also, like I said earlier, about the negative talk about the 7 of Cups, or the more challenging aspects of the 7 of Cups. It's somebody who is in their mind, and they're not seeing things as they are. This is kind of the card of what? Delusion. And you're not seeing that you can possibly have this forward movement. It's almost like you're in this mind state of feeling like you have to be stuck carrying this heavy load all your life, and no, you don't. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Strength card in reverse. You don't have you're not having this courage to move forward. You're not having the courage to move forward, and you're needing to tap into that. You're needing to do, if you're into doing like rituals, prayers, and meditations in regards to anything in life, you want to go ahead and do something on that full moon. And it could be just something very small. You can literally, I'm just going to use this example, write on a piece of paper, I wish to release a negative job that is stressing me out with harm done to none. You want to be very clear about what you say, because when you don't say specifics, you could release that job, but guess what? If you don't clear it up and say with harm done to none or something like that, guess what? You're going to lose that job, and then who's to say you're going to get another job right after that? So that's just an example. So like I said, if you want to get rid of a job, you want to say, I want to release this toxic job that stresses me out with harm done to none. Which means with harm done to none, you're going to have some type of replacement in the near future. So you'll write this on your piece of paper. You'll burn it in a fire. Get a fire safe, heat safe bowl, dish, whatever. Put it in the bowl. Take the ashes and release it out into the wind, into the air, to be carried off into the universe so that your wish could be granted, okay? Or whatever your petition is could be granted, because I'm telling you, this full moon energy, and it's funny because like I just said, I just seen the Strength card in reverse. That's Leo, okay? And we have a Leo full moon coming up. For you guys, you definitely have a lot of spiritual energy on your side, because the messages I'm picking up are very spiritual in nature. None of the other readings that I've done today have anything of this type of depth in them. You guys have, the universe is being very supportive. At the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. That's the universal energy, gifts from God. You're going to have an overflow, influx, increase, okay? When you decide to move forward, you're needing to have the strength to move forward. This Chariot is only in reverse because you're scared to move forward, is what I'm picking up. If you have a job or some type of placement that how you make your money and it's really make you unhappy, you really want to tap into that full moon energy and tell the universe, put your petition out there in the universe for something to replace it with better, more positive. Look at that. Look what flipped up again. And we've seen this energy in the other deck, right? And look what was up under it. The Two of Swords. And then you have the Eight of Cups. Okay. What this energy is saying right now is that you are very stuck in your mind, okay? Because the Two of Swords upright, you see how she has her arms crossed across, over her chest. She's not making the decision. She has a blindfold on. She doesn't want to make a decision. You're in your head about it. You're in your head about it, and then that's why you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups upright is walking away from something that makes you unhappy. And pay attention, we have a moon right here again. And you see how this moon is looking almost like, come on, man, are you kidding me? This moon looks so upset with the decision that you're making, because with this Eight of Cups in reverse in this situation, it's like you're needing to walk away, but you're probably not walking. You're not putting action into this. You're not walking away, and you need to. And you're needing to. You're really needing to. But it's some type of emotional attachment to this job. You see how this is a sword card, which is air. But look at this water in the background. You see how you have these mountains right here behind you, and they're coming out of the water. This is making me feel like blocks, There are some type of blocks. And I do not feel like it's anyone who's blocking you per se. I feel like this is your own personal doing, because these blocks are in this water, and the water's emotions. You got the Seven of Cups in all of this water. Emotionally, you are blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself. Your general energy is the Seven of Cups. Clarifying it is the Chariot in reverse. You're failing to make a decision about something, acting on something, and that's why this Chariot isn't moving forward. That's why you're not having forward movement, because you're not making a decision about something. You are needing to make a decision about it. And this Two of Cups is very much clarifying that you're not making a decision. If you got your arms crossed across your chest, blindfolded, you're choosing. You can put those swords down and take that blindfold off, and you can see your next course of action. You're choosing not to, okay? Because clarifying this Seven of Cups, you have the Ten of Wands. You can put this down, and you can decide to move on to something else, but you're not deciding to. Okay? How are you moving forward and making any type of action when you have your arms across your chest, as in like a child who would say no, pouting, upset about something? And you went from the Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Okay? Eight of Cups in reverse. With this situation, you want this Eight of Cups to be all right. You want to walk away from it. Again, I'm going to tell you, you are emotionally tied to a situation. You have these bodies of water again, right? And the Cups is an emotional card. The card dealing with emotions anyway. Emotions, feelings. And it's in reverse. Okay? And I only literally pull 4 cards for my readings, but this card is an underlying energy. It's popping out, and it's just clarifying everything I'm saying. You're refusing to walk away. You're refusing to make a decision to move forward. So it's almost like you are choosing to hold on to this Ten of Wands. But the fact that it came up in reverse, you can definitely put this down, because the universe is going to supply you with everything that you need. You're going to have options. And if you came here for some type of confirmation about it, this is your confirmation right here. You can totally walk away, but you're choosing not to. You're in your head about it. Okay? But you have options. You have options. And it's going to be something that you like, and it's going to be something that you want, most definitely. But you're not choosing to move forward, and you're choosing to stay in your head about it. Because, if you can't see what's going on around you, all you can do is visualize in your mind's eye what's going on or what choices to make. And it's just like you're battling yourself. You have this across your chest. You're battling yourself right now. And it's blocking your blessings. Because like I said, I keep these boulders, these rocks, and this water. Again, the water's emotions. Those are blocks. And you see how there's a block on each side of her? Sword on each side of her. These are self-imposed blocks. You are choosing to do this. You can totally let go. And what I'm being drawn to also, again, you see how you had a Sphinx right here? You have one color, one another color. You have 2 different options. Multiple cards are options. Okay? Options. There's options. And you're choosing not to make it. Yeah. Because every single card, there's 5 cards on this table, and every single card is up in reverse except for 2. The only 2 cards that are upright is the Seven of Cups, decisions, and 2 of Swords. The Seven of Cups is decision, offers that can come to you, things that can come to you. The 2 of Swords is decisions that you yourself are making or not making. Okay? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.